Do you remember the first time you saw love express itself? Maybe it was two people holding hands in silence, and somehow that said more than words ever could. Or the moment you gave someone flowers for the first time and you happen to see their entire face light up with joy. How did that make you feel? Now, fast forward to today. Love is one of the most beautiful, powerful, and life-changing experiences we can have. But let's be honest. What do you really know about love? Where did you learn about it? Was it from romantic movies that made love seem like a magical fairy tale? From R&B songs that stirred your heart and your soul? Or maybe from watching a couple in your family or in your neighborhood, two souls hand in hand moving through life like a melody in perfect harmony. Not loud, not flashy, just the quiet rhythm of love that makes you feel like maybe, just maybe, this kind of love is possible. Yes, these examples can give us a glimpse of love, but love is much deeper than that. If we want to truly experience love, we have to go beyond the surface emotion and actually understand it. One of the first books I ever picked up was called 1001 Ways to Be Romantic. Simple, playful, but powerful. It made me realize romance is not just a feeling, it's a skill, it's an art, and most importantly, it's a reflection of how well you know yourself and how deeply you can connect with someone else. That book opened up my mind to all the little things that make love special, exciting, and meaningful. The spontaneity of love, like surprising her with flowers on a Tuesday and for no reason at all, or whispering something thoughtful, not to impress her, but to touch her soul. It's the way you bring out her smile, not because you just told the joke, but because you made her feel seen, safe, special. It's about knowing how to listen to her silence and respond to the part of her that words cannot reach. Because love isn't just physical, it's emotional intelligence, an inner rhythm that flows between two hearts and says, baby, I see you, I hear you, and I honor you. That book opened up my mind to all the little things that make love special, exciting, and meaningful. Another book that awoke in my soul to love was The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. In it, he wrote, "Let there be space in your togetherness. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your soul." Wow, that hit me, y'all. It really did. Love isn't about possession. It's about freedom, balance, and the ability to grow together while still being whole on your own. It's about saying, I don't need to control you to feel secure. I just want to love you in a way that sets us both free. It's waking up next to someone and realizing you're not addicted to their body. You're connected to their energy. And every day you choose them again, not out of need, but out of alignment. So to the ladies watching this, you deserve a love that feels safe, but never stagnant, that makes you soft and not have to always be on guard. A love that speaks your language, touches your mind, and honors your divine essence. To the fellas, this is your reminder. Chivalry is not dead, connection is not corny, and emotional intelligence, that's the real flex. Step up, not just as a man, but as a partner, a protector, and a provider of peace. Because real love isn't found, it's created. Day by day, action by action, word by word. And it all starts with you. Before love can bloom between two people, it has to first take root within one. That's why the first step on this journey is one of the most important of all. Step 1. Heal first, love later. You can't build a strong relationship on a cracked foundation. Heal from the trauma, the heartbreak, and the self-doubt. Because if you don't heal, love will feel like a threat instead of a blessing. Now, how you can start? Well, reflect on past pain, not to relieve it, but to release it. Forgive others and forgive yourself. Replace your wounds with wisdom. And one of the best ways I have found that really helped me was to write it out. Write out what happened. Write out how it made you feel. The pain, the confusion, the anger, all of it. Because when you release it on paper, you begin to release it from your heart. Healing begins when you stop carrying the past and start processing it. And once you begin to heal, something something beautiful happens. You stop seeing love through a cracked lens and you start preparing yourself to receive it clearly. And that leads us to step number 2. Learn from the past, then define love on your own terms. Let's be honest. Most of us didn't walk away from our last relationship with a smile. We walked away with questions, with wounds, with doubt about ourselves and about love itself. But what if your past relationships wasn't a failure? What if that experience was really a lesson in disguise, a mirror showing you the areas where you still needed to grow, to heal, and to become whole? Here's a reflection exercise. Think back to your last relationship, not with judgment, but with curiosity. Ask yourself, what did I learn about myself? What did I accept that I should never have tolerated in the first place? What did I give that I wish I had given to myself first? That's where wisdom lives. That's where the growth begins. Because you cannot define love for yourself until you understand what love wasn't. Then take a breath, step into your truth and ask, what does love mean to me? Not your parents, not the movies, and not the songs that made your heart ache at 2 a.m. You. What does love mean to you? Write it down. Be bold about it. Be clear about it. Because the moment you define love for yourself, you stop settling for anyone who doesn't align with that vision. No more confusing chaos for chemistry. No more mistaken control for care. No more calling pain passion. Now you move with intention. Now you know what you want. Now you're writing the next chapter on your terms. And that, my friend, is where real love begins. Step 3. Become the love you want to receive. Now that you've learned from the past and defined what love really means to you, here comes the truth that stings a little. You don't attract what you want, you attract who you are. That's right. If you want someone who is consistent, be consistent. If you want someone who is kind, then be kind. If you want someone who's emotionally available, do your own emotional healing first. Because the greatest relationship starts with the one you have with yourself. So ask yourself, are you showing up for you every day? Are you treating yourself with love, grace, and respect? Are you living a life that you would want to share with someone else? The energy you put out is the energy that echoes back. And when you become the love that you're searching for, you naturally raise your standards. You silence the noise and you create a vibe so real, so rooted in truth that only the right energy will be drawn to it. Here's a moment I'll never forget. I once heard someone say, the right person will never come at the wrong time. They show up when you finally become the right version of yourself. And immediately I thought that was deep. It made me realize that love isn't something you find, it's something you receive when you're ready, when you've done the work, when you created a life and a version of yourself that's ready to hold it, nurture it, and to grow with it. So if you're wondering why love hasn't arrived yet, go ahead and ask yourself, am I living like the person I'm hoping to attract? If not, no shame, just start now. Because you're not just waiting on love, love is waiting on you. Step 4, become the person who attracts love. By now, you're starting to see the truth. Love doesn't respond to your desires, it responds to your identity. It doesn't come because you wish for it, it comes because you've become ready to receive it. So ask yourself, are you the kind of person your ideal partner will be excited to meet? If you want someone confident, step into your confidence. If you want someone spiritual, deepen your spiritual practice. If you want someone emotionally intelligent, cultivate that wisdom in yourself. Love is not a rescue mission, it's recognition. A moment when two whole people see in each other what they've already built within themselves. Let me tell you one of the things that absolutely changed me. The first time a girl looked at me in the eyes and said, "Te amo, papi," I didn't even know what she said, what that meant, but I knew deep down I felt that. So I asked her, "Do you want me to take the garbage out?" She said, "No, silly. Te amo, papi means I love you." Wow. I felt that. It vibrated in my soul, and instantly that woke me up to a new level and a new aspect of love. That's what inspired me to learn Spanish and even French, because I wanted to understand love on every level possible, not just in my heart, but through language, culture, and expression. Love sounds different across the world. For example, te amo, je t'aime mon chéri, mi amor, mon cœur. You see what I mean? And when you learn someone's language or their love language, you learn how to touch their soul in a way most people never do. That's when I realized becoming the person who attracts love means doing the work to love better, to listen deeply, to care intentionally, to understand and express the deepest parts of yourself. Because love isn't a search, it's a mirror, and it will only reflect back what you've created within yourself. Step 5, build the life you love first. This is a truth that most people learn the hard way. You don't build your life around love, you build your life and let love enhance it. Because two people who are already happy on their own will create something even more beautiful together. But if you're waiting for someone to come fix your loneliness or complete your story, you're not looking for a partner, you're looking for a band-aid. And that's not love, that's emotional dependency in disguise. So instead of asking, when will I find the one? Ask, what kind of life would make me so full that love becomes the bonus and not the band-aid? Let it start with you. Start with joy. And here's how. Pursue your passion. That thing you always talk about doing, do it. Create your own peace, whether it's reading, traveling, or just walking in nature. Prioritize your soul. Surround yourself with light, people who uplift, challenge, and inspire you. Invest in you. Read more, grow more, become more, because the better you get, the better love gets. When you live in your purpose, you glow differently, you attract differently, and you love differently. The right person will never come at the wrong time. They arrive when you've become the right version of yourself for that type of love. And when they show up, they won't be the source of your happiness. They'll be the echo of it. Final thoughts. Cross the bridge to love. Love is not a treasure you stumble upon. It's a garden you grow with patience, intention, and care. Every step you've taken in this video wasn't just about love. It was about you. Because real love doesn't come when you chase it. It comes when you become it. So before you ask, where is my soulmate? Ask yourself this instead. Would my soulmate recognize me as theirs? Because when you're becoming your best self, love finds you in your flow. It doesn't knock. It walks in like it's always belonged. And when that day comes, you won't have to question it. You'll feel it in your bones. You'll see it in their eyes. You'll know you didn't find love. You became love. And love simply just came home. If you felt this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Come on now. I know you're feeling this video, so go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you're ready to build a life filled with love, purpose, and peace. And tell me in the comments, what's the biggest lesson love has taught you so far? Your words might just be the light someone else needs to hear. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Love, peace, and happiness.